Everyone, I'm now calling this meeting to order. Please stand with us. We'll be led in prayer by Alderman Gallagher. Please remain standing after that for the Pledge of Allegiance. That will be led by Alderman at Large George Payne.
Heavenly Father, once again we come before you asking for your grace, Lord, and your mercy. Lord, I pray that you would be with our nation and heal it, Lord. Be with our city and watch over it, Lord Jesus. And we just thank you for the opportunity to be here. In Jesus' name, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get started this evening, it's been brought to my attention there could be some confusion. We may have some in the audience that are looking for the MDEQ hearing, and just making sure everybody understands this is a city board meeting. This is not the hearing. MDEQ is having a public hearing at the Ranger Center at Northwest Community College on Church Road. So anyway, just making sure everybody, if you're expecting that, you're just, if you want to get there. I believe the meeting started at the same time, so you still have time to get over there if that's what you intended to do. First on the agenda this evening is the approval of minutes for the February 3, 2026 meeting.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Hoots, second by Alderman Payne. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoots.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on our agenda is an amendment to our employee handbook. I'll go ahead and handle this one. Y'all know that we recently went through arguably one of the worst winter storms in the history of our city. And just witnessing it firsthand with the effort that our people put forth during the event. Y'all know that it was a rare combination of ice, not just snow, so wreaked a lot of havoc on the public roadways and our streets. And so we had, required a whole lot, to get those things cleared up. And so what we want to do is just amend the handbook. We've had an inclement weather policy. It's been enforced for probably a decade, but we want to make an adjustment to this and phrase it the critical event policy, because it's more than just weather. This same thing could occur in situations where the city is in a dangerous situation due to something other than weather. There could be miscellaneous other things that would cause a critical event. So what happened basically, obviously our public safety, our police and fire, EMS, they work on different shifts than the rest of us because of their careers by nature. It's a 24/7 operation, it never shuts down. So that's taken into account, with their compensation. Our utilities crews and public works crews and facilities crews are different than that. So they're paid based on basically a 40-hour week. So what we had during this last situation is we had, because we have limited personnel, the personnel are geared towards what happens in a 365-day period. We don't have people, just unlimited number of personnel that are on staff. So we had some of these people that were working 18-hour shifts, and so it's just an unbelievable effort by so many of them. So basically, this policy just redefines what a critical event is and enables there to be extra compensation for employees that work in these critical events in facilities, public works, and utilities. And so what I want to do is, if we agree to pass this tonight, is also go back retroactively and pay them for the past storm, because I want them to know that all of us appreciate, when things get tough, you need people that step up to the plate and put forth that extra effort, and we want to make sure that we reward them for that. So anyway, that's what this is about. So I'm asking, we'll discuss it more, but I'm asking for a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
So we have a motion by Alderman Wheeler, second by Alderman Hoots. And so any other discussion or questions about this?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay, any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on our agenda is our bids for the sweeper truck. Bid discussion about that, what's going on.
Yeah, Mayor and Board, the city went out to bid for sweeper trucks. The bids came back. The low bid was from River City. However, it didn't satisfy or had the requirements as set forth in the bid specs. And the higher bid from Covington Sales was higher than what was budgeted and anticipated. So tonight, the recommendation is to reject both bids and then enter back into a contract with the company that we're using now for now, so we can have those streets cleaned, and then reassess the bid specs moving forward for a possible rebid for the trucks. But tonight, just authorize the rejection of both bids for this sweeper truck.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Gallagher, second by Alderman Hoots. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is a resolution to acknowledge Stormwater Week.
Yeah, this resolution is just part of the permit of the city's under to designate as part of the outreach for the permit for April 13th through 17th as Stormwater Week.
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne. Is there a second? Second by Alderman Lewis. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is a contract for a donation to our Southaven Police Department.
Yeah, this contract is with MZX Tech LLC. It's a donation for the Southaven Police Department, the amount of $1,380,000 and not $380,900. It can only be used for Southaven Police Department purchases. So tonight, I need authorization for the signature for the contract so that donation can be made.
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne, second by Alderman Lewis. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is a Waste Pro contract amendment.
Yeah, this contract amendment with Waste Pros for an additional year, beginning on May 1st, 2026. So this, as part of the contract, was an initial 2 years. Then there was 7 one-year additional terms, and this will extend it for the first year on the additional terms up until April 30th, 2027. So need authorization for the mayor to sign the amendment for the additional year.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Wheeler, second by Alderman Payne. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is authorization to seek bids for the generator project with the police department.
Yeah, at the last meeting, it was approved for the engineering contract for the generator project. This is just authorization to seek bids for the project. It'll provide power to the entire facility during an outage. The current generator is only provides power during the dispatch areas, so this will provide power to the entire operation facility for the project once it's completed. So authorization to seek bids is needed, and once those bids are received, we come back for award by the board.
I'll make the motion, Mayor.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Lewis. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is approval for police department purchases.
Yeah, these purchases are from the grant to the Southaven Police Department. The first approval is they're both on state contract. Is the mobile command vehicle at $365,371. And the second is for the purchase of 5 Dodge Rams on state contract, and that total is $194,860. need authorization to approve both those purchases.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Hoots, second by Alderman Wheeler. Is there any discussion?
Nice toys.
Is the mobile command, is that also emergency dispatch, or is that just mobile command?
What's that?
Is the mobile command just the mobile command, or has that got emergency dispatch as well?
Emergency dispatch for the mobile command, or is it just mobile command? Just mobile command.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
The motion carries. Next on our agenda is a service contract for utilities.
Yeah, this contract is for extended warranty for utilities, the 2026 Dodge Ram, a 7-year, 100,000-mile extended warranty. The increasing cost and repairs for the utilities department has become an issue, so this will help offset those costs in the event it's needed. The cost is in the amount of $4,320, and approval is needed for the Director of Utilities Department to sign.
So moved.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne, second by Alderman Wheeler. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say no. Ayes have it, motion carries. Next on the agenda is the authorization of use of a city facility according to our rental policy.
Oh, sorry. Authorization is needed just for the use of Forever Young Center on February 21st from 1 to 3 p.m. for the North Mississippi Bluebird Symposium.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Hoots, second by Alderman Wheeler. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on our agenda is planning agenda. Nothing tonight? Okay, we'll move on. Next on our agenda is our mayor's report. Just a quick discussion about, man, the weeks run together, and when we start looking at the calendar, realize that today is going to be the last board meeting for our utilities director, Ray Humphrey. And so he's retiring on February 27, so this will be his last public meeting. And Ray started with the city in 1986. 1986, that's been a long time ago. Started worker, kept on, you just earned the trust and respect of all his peers, and became the director of utilities, has held that position for a long time. And there's going to be a lot more celebration in the next 2 weeks about Ray Humphrey. But what I'll say tonight is, I thought about it, like, how do you, just in a few words, how do you explain Ray Humphrey? And it's the ultimate team player. I mean, the guy is just, and a worker. I mean, the guy is just a dang worker and the ultimate team player. Like anything that needs to happen in this city, he's never looking to see, you know, who's going to step up and do that. He's already on it. He's solving that problem before anybody else even really gets focused on it. But I could talk about Ray's work ethic, but Ray has truly been one of the hardest working people that we've ever had as a city. And like I said, the ultimate teammate. Whenever another department needs him, anytime I've ever called on him, 24/7, it could be 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. You know, if I hear of something, I reach out to him, Ray's there, and he's on it. I mean, he's on it immediately. And so Ray, we're going to miss you. We're going to miss you a lot. Thank you. And I'm going to let that be the mayor's report tonight. So we're going to move on. The next on our agenda is the citizens' agenda. And Mr. Chris Cressman signed up to speak. Please come forward.
Welcome there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is about my water bill. My mother's paid it for 32 years. I've paid it for 2 years. It's about me coming here to get $25 put back into my hand, not taking off my bill, but it's my right to get it, and I'm going to explain why. On December the 11th, I paid my water bill. December the 12th at 9 o'clock, I got a message, call from Southaven saying we're going to cut your water off if you don't pay it by the 17th. So I called back, talked to the lady. I said, hey, I paid my bill, got my receipt in hand. She said, do not worry about that, it's okay. The 16th of that same month, December 16th, got another call at 5 o'clock. Said, we're going to cut your bill off, water off if you don't pay it by tomorrow. I went down there the next day. I said, why do I have to worry about that? Why am I having to waste my time to come down here and explain about these phone calls? The lady said it was a glitch. I said, I think it's a human error. I think y'all can mash some kind of button to stop from getting that phone call. Okay, when that happened, I specifically never said, take my name off the call list. I said, I do not want to be called if I paid my bill. Take care of that. So I didn't get another call. And at 2:12, I was going to pay my bill at 2 o'clock. I noticed my water was cut off at 10 o'clock that morning. So I went down there and talked to a different lady than I talked to before. And I told her that, I had to pay my water bill. There's $25 added to it. At 4:15 that afternoon, I was back down there. I said, no one has showed up to cut my water back on. So I said, can I cut it on myself? And I did. But I never asked to be, when the lady called back, I said, you tell me where my phone was called and saying a certain date. I said, I thought you got the 17th. I said, show me on this bill that Southaven puts out where it says a specific date your water's gonna get cut off. I know I'm a month behind. I'm moving on March 11th. As far as I know, my house is sold and I'm gonna be gone from here. But I don't like people not being treated right. Trying to speak to someone about something, they want to make some excuse, and then when you say something about it, it's like you're in the wrong because you're not the head people there. But you can look up the records. It's not a fancy deal here. It's nothing, but what I'm saying is true. It's a principle of the thing. For me to get a call on the 12th after I paid it on December the 11th and to get one on the 16th and me having to go down there and say, do y'all not have enough figure out in y'all's lifetime for, I don't know how y'all got this job. I said, but mash a button, do whatever you got to do to stop it from going to someone saying the water's going to be cut off and having wasted time. I want the $25 back. It's mine. It's my right. I don't want to take it off my bill. And if I'm wrong about this and y'all go through this yourself, you're going to experience what I did thinking you're not being treated right. So that's all I got to say.
Well, and I'm going to say this because I'm going to be real candid and honest with you, and I'm not trying to upset you. That's not my goal at all. But there's a lengthy time period that you're late on a bill before you go to cut off. The reason that the city has a fee and it's applied equally to everyone is because it takes more resources. So when your water is that far late, and it's been repetitively because they brought it to my attention, it's not one time. You've been late on your water bill a lot of times. And so when it's late like that, it's taking extra resources for the taxpayers to have somebody to go out there to manage that. Then they have a cutoff list, so there's special employees that are assigned to that, and it goes on a list. So there is some turnaround time. It's not like an immediate thing where you say somebody pushes a button. That's not how it works. I mean, when we get to the point where somebody's water's got to be cut off, there's resources assigned to that. So the $25 fee is for those resources.
Everything I just said to you, I still mean it. I think you're in the wrong.
Okay, well, that's why you're getting a chance to speak.
Well, I appreciate that.
But I'm going to respond, as I always do. When somebody comes forward, I'm going to put the facts out there. And the facts are that you paid your water bill late, and you paid it late many times.
It's been paid, though, right?
It has,
it is a month
but you've
behind.
already caused resources to have been spent on that. That's why you're being charged $25.
Is it
And
on
you're
this
not the
letter
only-
saying that?
You're not the only person. Anybody that's applied fairly and equally to anyone who pays their bill late.
No, it's
Those
not.
are the facts, sir. But anyway,
Your opinion and mine, though,
it's
that I
not an
need to-
opinion. It's not an opinion.
Okay, well, everything I've said, I'm going to stand behind it. I'm going to take it to my grave. I feel like I'm in the right.
Okay.
When you get a phone call after the 12th, after the 11th at 9 o'clock, then you get another one on the 16th, and somebody doesn't have enough sense to do something.
Why do you pay your bill 6 weeks late every time?
I'm late. I'm behind. Money's been tight. That's why I'm selling my house and moving. People are in tight for money right now.
Yeah.
It's been hard for me to pay my bills.
But and I'm sorry about that, and I
Well,
wish you all the best. But what I'm trying to explain to you is all of us have a job to do to manage the taxpayers' money and to be fair with that. So this policy is in place for that. It's not to create any hardship for you or anything like that. It's nothing personal against you. But to be fair with the taxpayers, that's why there is a fee. So that's why this board has the authority to waive that. And if y'all want to do it, I'll say nothing else about it. But it's not fair to the other people in the city who paid the $25 cutoff fee.
Well, there needs to be something on this letter saying exactly what's gonna get cut off. When you get a letter, when you get a phone call saying, hey, if you don't pay it by the 17th, you assume that's what's gonna happen next time, the 17th. You know, because you're not gonna owe a bill on the 17th and then get a message saying, we're fixing to cut your water off tomorrow. I've been a month behind, and I'm gonna catch up. I don't know what kind of deposit I got, but I want, you know, that'll be straightened out and cleared. But I would take it to my grave and know I'm in the right. No matter, I appreciate you, what you said, talking to me straight up, but I will never, ever, as long as I live, I've made a lot of mistakes in my lifetime. I've been wrong about stuff and say, hey, you were wrong. If I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. I will bow down and say, hey, I was in the wrong. I'm right about this. But, hey, whatever y'all decide, I want this $25 back in my hand. It's mine. Y'all make your decision, do what you want to do. But everything I've told y'all is the way it happened. I don't think it's fair to people not to put it on this letter and say, hey, we're going to cut your water off this month on the 12th. The next month's the 17th. I'm telling you what happened. 34 years worth, my family's paid bills up here. You know, yeah, a month behind, but 34 years worth, that's a lot. But I know that's no different than, hey, you're grown, pay your bills on time. But I'm telling you, I've been in a tight. I've never been in a tight like this in my lifetime, but things happen. And I'm going to come out of this down the road and look back on it and say, wow, this is only $25, but I don't care if it's $1. It's a principle, and I'm in the right. That's all I got to say.
Well,
That's all I got to say.
thank you, sir. So is there a motion to remove the $25 fee from this account? Does anyone want to make a motion to remove the $25 fee? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on. There's no motion. All right, next on the agenda is a donation docket. Lucky Dog. Well, we have more than one, so to our animal shelter, right, Nick?
Yes, both of them, 344 from Lucky Dog and then Castle Retail Group 766.
Mr. Mayor, I move we approve the 2 donations to our animal shelter from Lucky Dog and from Castle Retail Group, presented on this day.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Lewis. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is a personnel docket.
Mr. Mayor, I move we approve the personnel docket as presented on this day.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne, second by Alderman Hoots. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on the agenda is our city attorney's legal update. Mr. Nick Manley again.
Just have one quick item, just authorization for Dylan Brink to sign the monitoring agreement with the court, fire department, or court monitoring agreement for fire. It's just associates, it's an $850 fee, and it allows for the installation and inspection for the new court building.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Hoots, second by Alderman Payne. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say no. Ayes have it, motion carries. Next on our agenda is our utilities billing leak adjustment docket.
Mr. Mayor, I move we approve the utility bill leak adjustment docket as presented on this date.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne, second by Alderman Gallagher. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on our agenda, we have one claims docket.
Mr. Mayor, I move we approve the claims docket in the amount of $7,625,990.62, including demand checks.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Payne, second by Alderman Flores. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Alderman Payne.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
Alderman Hoot.
Yes.
Alderman Jerome.
Yes.
Alderman Gallagher.
Yes.
Alderman Wheeler.
Yes.
Alderman Flores.
Yes.
That motion carries. Next on our agenda is to determine the purpose of executive session.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Gallagher, second by Alderman Payne. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say no. Ayes have it. The needs this evening are litigation and claims involving city infrastructure and the Southaven Fire Department, economic development, police personnel, and interdepartmental personnel with no action. Is there now a motion to declare executive session?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Hoots, second by Alderman Lewis. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say no. Ayes have it, motion carries. The mayor and board will now enter executive session.